I'm not a realtor, but I help out with several events a year that have a lot of them in the same room with me. So you can trust me. I'm also the comms director at UCAR, so strap in, dorks. It's time to talk about July's housing numbers. In a stunning turn of events, these stats are brought to you by the peeps at the UAR and UtahRealEstate.com. And that's usually who it is, so I guess there's nothing particularly stunning about any of that. So moving on. On any given day in July, we had around 16,200 properties for sale in the state of Utah, which is 22% more than last year. 5,752 of those were new listings. Meanwhile, in Utah County, we had 1,374 new listings hit the market in July and 894 closed sales. So you're welcome, title peeps. The median sales price in the state of Utah was $519,990, which for you math nerds is just shy of $520,000. So I'm not sure why we're splitting hairs about $10, but here we are. In Utah County, the median sales price overall was $510,000, but if you narrow it down to single family homes, it's more like $629,700, which is up 5% from last year and also really gross. I think now is a good time to tell you that median monthly mortgage and utility payments for a median price home in Utah County is $4,342 for single family homes and $3,011 for multifamily homes. Based on standard affordability thresholds, a monthly mortgage and utility price of $2,398 would be considered affordable, which pretty much means there's not a single Utah County city whose housing costs fall within reach for the average family. Anywho, in how long will it take my house to sell news, homes across the state took an average of 57 days to sell, which is 10 days longer than last year. In Utah County, it was more like jinx, 57 days, which PS was 2 weeks longer than last year. Time for a quick rundown of stats on our chapters. In Uinta Basin, the median price on single family homes was $350,000, which is a comfortable 3% higher than last year. You had 14,000 fewer new single family homes hit the market this year, but sold 10% more than last year. In Carbon Emery chapter, the median price on a single family home was $270,000. That's up 5% over last year. You guys had a whopping 50% more single family homes in July and sold 28% more. In our Southeastern chapter, the median sales price was $470,000, which is like 2% higher than last year. So I guess no big deal, peeps. But if you thought Carbon Emery was showing off, you guys had 67% more single family homes come on the market and you sold 80% more. For the record, that's like 4 houses more, but still. Percentages are funny, aren't they? Our Red Hills chapter backed off a bit on the median sales price, coming in 8% below last year at $322,000. You had 27% more new single family homes hit the market, but sold 7% fewer this year. And that's it. Keep an eye out for next month for another rundown of housing numbers at Utah Central Association of Realtors. Okay, bye.